I got a real poor sense of smell. I can't smell real good. And the smoke alarm goes off. I got a smoke alarm in the room. And what the hell is going on? I look over, and I'm talking, and the tube is doing everything it's supposed to be doing. But smoke is pouring out of things. So I shut it off, and even though the tube was smoking, it was still putting out full power. So I took the thing out, and I had an old rebuilt Conco that I had in my Mobile 3000 that I had Dave built for me about 95 or 96. I took it out of my Mobile, and I put it in the box there, and started talking on that dub looker. So I know what goes, man. A couple times, little things like the rectifier, to rebuild the rectifier circuit, the full wave. Here's some make that a little fatter there. Now one time it was 17 degrees, man. I turned this thing on, and the dub looker, the resonating cap, just exploded. It just exploded, so I had to replace the dub looker, man. So I know what it's like. You're always buying, always fixing, but, it's like race cars or anything else, man. Half the fun's fixing it if you got the time. Come on. Bye, got it all, too. Hey, Slim Jim, I got it all because you said it all. Slim Jim, 691, working at Springfield, Uptown, New Jersey, go. Okay, I don't have a driver on this radio. On this setup, I do not have a driver. Well, back in the day when I did, this is what I had. This is what I ran. My Johnson Viking Ranger, I ran into my 3-tube, 33500Z box, the day box, and I ran the 33500Z. I ran into the 3000. And then I would just tune for maximum power. I would, tune up the Ranger correctly. Tune the 3500Z for maximum power. And I was only putting about 10-15 watts into that. And then with a two-tone test or a white noise test, you tune up to 3000 for maximum power. And that was it. Now, if I was using a radio that actually can vary the power with, you just tune it up for maximum power. Tune low, maximum. You got to watch your grid amps. So you got to make sure you watch your milliamps on the grid. That's the most important thing. You never go over your the milliamps on the grid. But short of that, man, just tune up for maximum power. That's all I do. Slim Jim 691, Uptown, New Jersey, working at Springfield, got down. Check. Roger. It sounds good. Hey, White Cloud heard you in there. The train was in there just tuning his box. Little Mr. White Cloud heard you in there mixing it with your train when you was cleaning that thing up. But yeah, put a milliamp grid current meter in there if you want to really get to figure out what's going on. But if you got it set up right with a good power supply, your DC voltage should barely even drop. Mine doesn't even budge on my amp, but I've done some upgrades. But I ain't running it like most people run it anyway. I don't run it balls to the wall, which I could. And times I've had, but I never looked at the plate to see what the plate voltage drops to. But during normal operation, the thing just wiggles a little bit, but doesn't move all that much. But that's like a side note. What you really need to put in there is a grid milliamp meter, and make sure you get that set up right. And with that, you'll be in good shape. Boys, real rough and tough. It's real rough and tough on my radio. But keep on getting down. Hey, Slim Jim, don't get down, son. I want you to get up. Slim Jim, 691, let's go. Hey. Boy, my thing's going on autopilot here. Boy, it's like I got Bayou Boy coming on my radio. I'm going to hit a button. Turn that back off. Hey, White Cloud. And Dr. Rigor Morris, I heard you in there too. Hello. Sounded good, Doc. Yeah, you sounded good over here in the desert too. Hello, Mr. Doc. Yeah, I'm getting a little long-winded as I'm talking out here, but I'm sure some of these big guns out here are just doing some number to my fine sounding radio station. But I'm doing what I can. My little radio. Come on. Howdy there, Doc. Hey, White Cloud. Oh, dear Mr. White Cloud, man, if you got a grip on this weak desert radio station, man, trying to ease back in your radio. Come on.
Anybody got a copy on the Jelly Belly? We're definitely waving right about now. Central Code.
Got the derail. Yeah, they got you in there, derail. Just rough and tough. Train had that going on for a while. And I think he still got going on. I heard Doc in there too, man. He's oh boy, that double lugger is making a whole lot of noise. It's just rough and tough all around, man. Yeah, Mother Nature. Yeah, I don't know where she's smiling, but I tell you what, man, she's moving around. I get a little off to the side, man. Maybe I'll give somebody a chance on the west side to get behind the radio. Mustang Radio Show, Mojave Desert, getting on down.
Hey, 156.
Yeah, I hear you, 156, man. I'm about to get on up, man. It's noontime over here. It's 11:58 in Desert, so I figure right now it's appropriate time for me to get a beer. Because it's after lunchtime and it's okay for me to get a beer. I hear you, 156. Come on.
416, triple three around San Diego. Hello, around Diego.
All right, who you got in there, man? Derail kind of knocked you on out, but I think 156 or 056 there, man. I'm not sure which it is. Either way, man, Look, I heard you say you're trying to get in there for a few months. You got on my radio this time around, man. You're definitely kicking it back. Kicking it on back here in the Mojave. Come on.
Live wire, little white blue, 691, New Jersey, got all down. Mustang radio, he got them all down. That Mustang radio got them all down. Jelly Belly back out with that big old wave I got down. Okay, you're out in Arizona in this cold weather. Guess I got no conditions around the garden. I guess I got no conditions.
Rider 413, Rider 413 sounding good. 413, you're definitely kicking the butt out his way. Obey no train, Mr. Derail. Yeah, we get a little wide to the side and see what rolls into this dusty desert. Mustang, break.